Have you ever asked yourself how ketchup is made? Stay until the end of the video to find out the secret ingredients. Welcome, dear listeners, to a saucy tale of culinary intrigue. Today, we embark on a journey to uncover the mysteries of a condiment that has captured the hearts and taste buds of millions worldwide: ketchup. This ubiquitous red sauce, a staple in households and eateries across the globe, has a fascinating history that dates back hundreds of years. Originating in China as a fermented fish sauce, it evolved over centuries, transforming in the hands of different cultures until it reached its current tomato-based incarnation. In this video, we'll delve into the captivating process that turns simple tomatoes into that rich, tangy, sweet delight we all know and love. From the selection of prime ingredients through the meticulous cooking process to the final bottling, every step is a testament to the art and science of condiment creation. Ready to dive into the world of ketchup? Let's begin our journey. To understand how ketchup is made, we first need to know the ingredients. Let's start with the star of the show, tomatoes. This vivacious vegetable, or fruit if you're a botanist, is the main component of ketchup, lending it that iconic red hue and sweet yet tangy taste. Next, we have sugar. This sweet substance is crucial in balancing out the acidity of the tomatoes and vinegar, giving ketchup its addictive sweetness. Speaking of vinegar, it's our third key ingredient. Vinegar not only adds a tangy kick to the ketchup, but also acts as a natural preservative, keeping your ketchup fresh for longer. Lastly, we have the spices. This is where the magic happens. The exact blend varies from recipe to recipe, but common choices include onion powder, garlic powder, and a hint of allspice. These spices add depth and complexity to the ketchup, making it more than just sweetened tomato paste. Now that we know what goes into our ketchup, it's time to see how these ingredients transform into the ketchup we know and love. The process of making ketchup begins with the tomatoes, the star of our show. Now, not just any tomatoes will do. We're looking for the ripest, juiciest, and most vibrant tomatoes you can find. These are the ones that will lend their rich, tangy sweetness to our ketchup. The selection process is crucial. Each tomato is inspected for colour, firmness, and overall quality. Any with blemishes or signs of spoilage are promptly set aside. We wouldn't want anything less than perfect going into our ketchup now, would we? Once we have our prime tomatoes, they're washed thoroughly. This step is essential to remove any dirt, pesticides, or other impurities that might be clinging to the skin. All the while, care is taken not to bruise or damage the tomatoes, preserving their fresh and vibrant flavour. But we're not done yet. The tomatoes are then blanched. This quick dip in boiling water, followed by a plunge into icy cold water, makes the skins easy to peel off. It's a simple yet effective technique that ensures our ketchup has a smooth, velvety texture. Next comes the cooking process. The peeled tomatoes are simmered gently in large pots. This slow cooking allows the tomatoes to break down, their natural sugars caramelizing and deepening in flavor. It's during this stage that the humble tomato begins its transformation into the ketchup we know and love. Spices and seasonings are added, carefully measured to maintain a consistent flavor. These could include onions, garlic, vinegar, and a secret blend of spices that gives each brand of ketchup its unique taste. The mixture is stirred continuously to prevent it from sticking to the bottom of the pot and to ensure even cooking. With our tomatoes cooked down, we're ready to move on to the next step, but that's a story for another scene. Stay tuned as we delve further into the fascinating process of ketchup making. It's a journey that's as rich and complex as the ketchup itself. Now comes the transformation phase, where the real magic happens. At this stage, we've got our cooked tomatoes, and they're ready to be transformed into the ketchup we all know and love. But how do we get there? The answer is through the addition of three key ingredients: sugar, vinegar, and spices. The sugar is added to balance out the acidity of the tomatoes. It's not just about making the ketchup sweet, it's about creating a harmony of flavors. Vinegar is next on the list. This acidic element adds a tangy bite that cuts through the sweetness, giving ketchup its unique taste. The amount of vinegar used can vary, but it's always there, working in the background to build complexity. Then come the spices. These are the unsung heroes of the ketchup making process. They work subtly, adding depth and character to the sauce. The spices used can vary depending on the recipe, but they might include items like onion powder, garlic powder, and even a touch of clove or cinnamon. These spices are added to the mix, infusing the sauce with their distinctive flavors. Once these ingredients are added, it's time for the blending process. This is where everything comes together. The mixture is blended until it becomes smooth and velvety, a process that can take several minutes. But we're not quite finished. The blended sauce needs to go through another cooking phase. This is the reduction phase, where the sauce is simmered until it thickens to the perfect consistency. This process can take a while, but it's worth it. The reduction phase concentrates the flavors, making the ketchup richer, deeper, and more delicious. And just like that, we've transformed our ingredients into ketchup. But we're not done yet. After the ketchup is cooked, it's time for the finishing touches. The fiery concoction is cooled down, transforming from a simmering mixture to a thick, glossy sauce. This cooling process also allows the flavors to meld together, creating that distinctive ketchup taste we all know and love. Next comes bottling. The cooled ketchup is transferred into bottles, carefully measured to ensure just the right amount in each one. It's a delicate process, ensuring that each bottle is filled to perfection without a drop wasted. Finally, the bottles undergo pasteurization. This step is crucial to prolong the shelf life of the ketchup and maintain its quality. The bottled ketchup is heated once more, then swiftly cooled. This thermal shock kills any remaining bacteria, ensuring that the ketchup remains safe and delicious for consumption. And that, dear viewers, is how ketchup is made from start to finish. From the careful selection of ingredients to the meticulous process of cooking, cooling, bottling, and pasteurization, it truly is a labor of love. We've uncovered the mystery behind ketchup and learned how it's made. From the careful selection of ripe tomatoes to the meticulous process of crushing, cooking, and straining, every step plays a crucial role. The transformation includes adding sugar, vinegar, and secret spices, followed by a final touch of careful packaging. The art of ketchup making is truly a fascinating journey. It is this attention to detail that makes each dollop of ketchup burst with flavor. Thank you very much for watching.